You're tuned into the Edible Activist Podcast. I am your host and favorite go-to edible activist, Melissa L. Jones. On this show, we serve up empowering narratives and fresh perspectives straight from the voices of emerging Black people and people of color in agriculture and business. And in these candid conversations, we might sprinkle in a few choice words. They're the ones stewarding the land, healing communities, and championing food justice and economic empowerment across the country. Their contributions and stories sprouted from the earth truly embody the spirit of activism in their own unique, edible ways. So let's dig in and get started. Peace. This is your host and favorite edible activist, Melissa L. Jones. I am so thrilled because I have an exciting episode in store for you. More recently, a group of youth who have been a part of a youth entrepreneurship cooperative with Common Good City Farms based here in Washington, D.C., paid me a visit. They came to the Line, D.C., we did a tour, and they sat in studio with me, and they did an episode. This particular group of youth, they have been indulged in a summer-long program with the farm, learning all the foundations about starting a business, creating products that utilize farm fresh ingredients, learning how to cook, learning how to identify crops and the foundations of farming. Just sounds so much fun. I wish I was, had a part in it, but they came to visit me after engaging in a session. I did a session with them about creating their food story and just really unearthing their narratives and really just having them think back to being in the home with their parents or what other types of food experiences that they had. So once we did that, they came to the studio and we sat down and we just did a very big conversation, and each of the youth shared their voices. So dynamic. It was so inspiring and a reminder to start the seeds, plant these seeds young. Kids need engagement. They need to touch the soil early. And when you pull them in together, they feel connected. Even when they don't want to feel connected, right? When you pull them into community, they feel connected. So you're going to hear from them. It is a purely, mostly raw conversation, but I'm super excited. And so I hope that you enjoy this episode as much as I did. All right.
Everybody's going to hear this? Everybody's going to oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Including y'all.
What happened?
Oh, wow.
I have a question.
You publishing this?
Yes.
I'm so excited. I'm getting published.
Spotify, share it with everybody. Come on, let's
I'm so scared for it.
Space for us to be brave, and you're gonna feel good about it once you've done it.
My name is Ani. I am the community engagement manager at Common Good City Farm. I am the one who developed this program with myself and another organization called City Blossoms. This is the first cohort. Last year was a pilot with about 5 neighborhood kids that just took a bunch of different cooking workshops. This year we decided to turn it into a youth entrepreneurship co-op experience where they learn about how to solve a problem in the community utilizing the things in our immediate garden. Basically piggybacking off of a lot of the work that I specifically do in the community. And so I developed a bunch of different workshops to teach them about different skills like beekeeping, what's another one? Cooking, herbalism, pickling or food preservation. So we did have taken quite a few of those workshops so that we can culminate an actual business to solve a problem. And that's the gist of it. Also to combat food injustice and just provide support in the community. That's the main focus.
Yeah, that's the main focus.
I'm Jymond. I'm one of the team leads for this Common Good City Farm SYEP mashup. And for me, this program is all about giving our youth something to hold on to that empowers them, something that they can take with them into the future, investing in themselves from an entrepreneurial perspective, and showing them through food and through community and through these different workshops and activities that their future is in their hands and that the community is theirs to take care of. It's not someone else's job. It's not an outsider's job. It's not up to some system to take care of us, that they have the power themselves to make change or to see the world in the way that works for them. And so I feel very happy to be in this position to help facilitate some of that learning and some of that transformation, because I do feel that we have the power within ourselves to do that work. And so that's what this program has been about for me. Introduce yourself.
All right, my name's Malik. I feel like I had a good experience in the farm because I was able to build relationships with the people that I didn't know. I've been with the farm since 7th grade. Oh, I'm 17. I'm 17 now, so I've been with the farm for, I don't even know. I mean, how long was that? 12. Yeah, 7th grade. So 12 years. 5 years.
Hi, my name is Brina. I'm 17, and my experience on this farm has been really fun. At first, I wasn't as open, as y'all know, because I didn't talk to nobody on the first day. I even left early, but I did. My stomach was hurt. I was like, I had to go home. But as the days went by, I was starting to really open myself more to new people, and I started talking more to everybody because I wasn't really planning on speaking to none of y'all, but it was my friend. She was like, "No, you gotta open yourself up. You gotta talk to more people. You can't just stay to yourself all the time." And I'm just like, okay, and I did it, and it was nice because I thought all of y'all was gonna judge me or something, so I was scared.
That's
But-
one of our. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was scared, but
My
then it was
bad.
and then I met the team leaders too. They're cool as well. Henry's my favorite. Sorry. Yeah.
Not even That's fine.
Henry's my favorite. I'm sorry. That's fine. I love all y'all though. Don't. It's okay. I love all y'all. But yeah. My experience on the farm has actually been really fun. Cooking new stuff, cause I'm into cooking, so we were able to cook new things. That was real fun for me. It's because I don't really get to do that at home, and I like to cook. So me being able to cook different stuff was really fun for me. And the herbalism stuff, even the tea, the honey, I was happy to do that too.
That's great.
Say-
You're doing great.
It was your grandmother, how your grandmother would teach you recipes too, right? Or teach you how to cook. You want to talk about that just for a minute?
Yeah.
Honor grandma while you're here.
My grandmother, she was a cook ever since she was a teen, I'm pretty sure. And she passed that on to me because she always was telling me, you got to know how to cook for yourself. You can't rely on nobody else to cook for you. And all that, independent stuff she would tell me. And she was the one who taught me. My aunts, they taught me. My mom taught me some, but she didn't teach me a lot. But it was mostly just my grandmother and my aunts that taught me how to cook and everything. She always had me in the kitchen. She made me make breakfast. I had to make lunch. Had to make dinner. Even on Thanksgiving, for events and stuff, she had me do all that too. And that's how I was had a love for cooking.
Props to grandma. That's what I was trying to say. Props to grandma.
What's something a recipe that you remember most from her?
She made this cornbread that I love. Me and her being in the kitchen cooking the cornbread. I would help her cook the collard greens. And she always told me before I cook collard greens to clean them first. Mm-hmm. So, she taught me how to clean them. She taught me how to make a lot of stuff. I just can't think of it on the top of my head right now. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Kai. I'm a senior, and I found out about this program through one of my teachers who told me that I should apply for it. And honestly, I've enjoyed it a lot. I learned a lot of different stuff about herbalism, and I really enjoy the workshop. That's my favorite part. learning how to cook. We made hot sauce, which was really good.
Yeah.
And just like learning about running a business as a whole is really interesting to me because I have my own business and I want to continue that in the future. So learning more about how to do that has been really helpful. Yeah, that's.
My name is Grace. I'm a senior, and I came to this program through the Marion Barry Summer Youth Employment Program. What I've found really interesting with the program, what I really like, is learning about how to start a new business and just about the entrepreneurship. I grew up cooking, so it's been really fun to learn new recipes and also just to meet like this amazing community because everyone here is so welcoming.
Our community is amazing.
Yeah, and just meet new people, make new friends. It's because these aren't people that I would have normally met in my normal environment. And yeah.
Okay.
We have an amazing community. I love our community.
Grace is very good with keeping us on our toes with researching for our business. That's one fun fact to know.
Grace, have you learned anything about food injustice that you didn't know before starting the program? Or develop new perspectives?
I'd say I have learned some things. I did have a fair amount of background knowledge, but just learning like more specific details and statistics. And also just learning about like, I didn't know DC had like nonprofit like city farms. So
And what team are you on?
I'm in the Instagardeners team.
Can you explain about
We focus on like social media and fundraising and just bringing awareness to this program. Recently, we've made some like Instagram pages and TikToks, and as well as a GoFundMe, which anyone wants to know the name. What's the name of it again? It's like
I don't know. It's the Gardeners. What's the name of our social medias?
Isn't one I know you said Insta
yeah,
gardeners, but
our Instagram is YEC_DC. You want to go follow that? Our TikTok is YEC806.
oh, let me look up that right now. Hold up. You
what
said
TikTok
YEC what?
On Instagram, we are YEC_DC.
I follow y'all. What's y'all TikTok?
And then our
though?
TikTok,
I follow us.
our TikTok is YEC806.
My name is Demi, and I'm 14, and when I joined this program, at first I didn't really like it because I don't like being outside, and I don't like being dirty and like in the dirt, and I don't really talk to people because like I don't know, I like staying to myself, but my mom was like, you should give it a try and like try to make new friends, and I talk sometimes a little bit, but like I really just stay to myself. And one thing I really enjoy at the program is cooking because I'm getting more into cooking because I just like staying in my room. So cooking, it's good for me because I'm learning new things, and yeah.
I have to acknowledge how this young lady has just opened up so much.
Oh my
At the beginning of the
goodness.
program, she didn't say nothing.
Oh my
But she
goodness.
has been contributing to group discussions. And in our role play yesterday, you have had such a great handle on our Common Agrowments and stuff. Like, you are so intelligent. And I just want to acknowledge that, Demi.
My name is Julia. I'm 15 years old, and I work at Common Good Farm under the SYE program. I found out about this program from a family member who's been doing summer jobs for a while. Going into this, I was very nervous. I don't know why. Just nervous about trying new things, period. But like a coworker of mine said, I was worried I was going to be judged. I don't know why, but that was just a feeling. But I quickly learned that this is not the environment for that. The team leads are encouraging, they're nice, very helpful, reassuring, making sure you're having a good experience. Oh, hold on, y'all.
Y'all are some smart scholars up in here. All of y'all.
Y'all making me teary eyed.
No, this is very emotional. This is really emotional.
Because Jalea does it
I know.
I never thought I would even work on a farm because I don't like the heat and I don't like outdoors for real. But this experience has made me change my perspective on that farming could be fun and not just something that you just do because you have to. You can make it fun. I will recommend this program to anyone.
All right, so my name's Jamal, but people call me Maul, so it's like, yeah. And I joined this program because, like, you know, first of all, I like money, so that's one reason. One of the reasons.
He ain't lying.
Yeah. You been in?
And second, it was like, I just want to meet new people and stuff like that, you know. And yeah, for real, I just want to meet new people. Yeah, that's it for real, I think.
Has there been anything that you learned or enjoyed that, I know it's been slow for you to really get into it, but I have seen you engage in some. What have you learned and possibly enjoyed so far?
I mean, one thing I like is just like meet new people and like see how other people act. And one things I like about the team leads is like they actually care for you too. Cause like if you not talking or like they'll try like come to you and ask like is everything all right? Like if you good, is like what's going on, stuff like that. And like yeah, they really helpful though. They really helpful.
Yeah, they act
Yeah,
like
they are.
yeah, they helpful. Yeah,
More
Yeah,
helping.
they
I was about
like,
to say something good. I don't know what I was about to say, but go ahead.
they act like your parents a little bit though.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah.
Yeah, they,
Like-
That's what
they
makes it
definitely
better,
act like
though.
parents when
Yeah.
they're not supposed to act like parents.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would make it like makes it very comfortable, you know. But you like talk to them, you know. Yeah, that's really it though.
So just say your name and just say your name
Speak
and
to the
what you
mic.
like about the program.
All right.
And how
so,
was you introduced to the program?
All right. So my name is Henry. I guess going along with the age thing, I'm 22. I'm one of the team leads for the program. I kind of manage the Insta Gardener, so kind of responsible for the content creating and I guess just highlighting my experience with the program so far. It's been kind of an amazing experience. Words really cannot kind of capture the like excitement that both me and I know for the rest of the team have seen as all of the kids kind of came in initially that first week. It was kind of like emotions were a little higher, but I was kind of like a little nervous. Also, it's on a farm. Who wants to be on a farm in summer? Everybody wants to be outside, but seeing all of kind of the individual like passions and kind of like elements of their own personalities that have grown these past few weeks have just been amazing. Kind of like, you know, just hearing some of the stories coming from like Malik, my biggest hater, or Bruna, or kind of Jalee, just all of you have done an amazing job. And I know it's, again, not easy, but you all have kind of like flourished, and I'm just really excited to see how much you all continue to grow these next few weeks.
No,
Hello,
for
my
real.
name is Jabari, and one thing that I like about this program is how much fun it's been for me, and the experience has been a lot. I've made new friends, some enemies like Henry.
Yeah, that's my enemy too.
That means they love you.
But I've really had a good time. And it's been a really nice experience. That's all I have to say.
Weren't you cooking the other day?
Oh yeah,
What did you make?
he already said it.
No, I'm asking you. What did you make?
I was cutting up tomatoes, onions, and lettuce.
You didn't cut it. I cut it.
How would you cut lettuce up?
You guys work together.
We work together.
You all work
Yeah, work together.
for the team.
Yeah.
The group, right? How did it turn out?
Turned out great.
It turned out, it turned out great. In my personal opinion, I really like the fries.
Yeah. Same.
But
Yeah, them fries was fire.
They made fries
Yeah.
from potatoes.
Yeah. Like, she cut up
And
the
I'm
potatoes.
11.
Her and Alice cut up the
He's
potatoes.
letting everybody know that he's 11.
And I'm the youngest person in the program. I'm 11.
Yeah, the program is from 14 to 17, but I made the exception for this exceptional young man.
My name is Damari. I'm 14. What else do I say?
Just say what you like about the program.
What I like about the program is that we cook. I learned zucchini or something. Like cutting that. And what else?
Talk about your experience so far.
My experience been good. I already knew I already knew 2 people. I knew him, Malik, because I used to go to school with him. And I like the staff. Yeah, I like that we could communicate in a WhatsApp group chat when we need help or with something. And yeah.
What about the business? Talk about fundraising or what you do as an Instagram.
What I do as an Insta gardener. Well, for this week, I had picked a budget for us and stuff. And
You found out the cost of our product. Is that what you did?
no.
What did you specifically?
I had to come up with a concrete budget, and I don't know the other name, but I had to come up with a concrete budget and something else, and yeah.
Okay. What is our business name?
So, our business name is Youth Common Agrowments.
Yeah.
And okay.
Oh, sorry, my
Oh.
bad. I wasn't about to say that.
Youth Common Agrowments.
Agrowments. And what does that mean? And how did we come up with that name?
Who you asking?
Anybody that want to answer? Great.
I'm pretty sure we came up with that name by like we put grow and like agreements basically together, and like it was like that's how we came up with agreements.
We came up.
Now youth.
We're all the youth.
We're all a youth. We're a youth. That's how that part. I don't know where the common came from though. I don't know those 2 words.
So we took a lot longer than we should have to come up with this name, because us as a community, we were talking about other things that weren't really business focused. We were more focused on our community and what we wanted this community to be like. And obviously, we work at Common Good City Farm. One of the staff members came up with Common Agreements because that's what we were trying to do. We were trying to find agreements to how we want this community to be like. And I took like Common Agreements and turned it into Common Agrowments because that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to grow as people, grow as a community, spread positivity, and also we're on a farm, so growing things. Agriculture.
And it also came from community at first because we had community agreements that we established from the beginning, and it became a running thing throughout our program. And
I feel like we could name a few of them in community agreements too.
And John was the first to mention, I think, because we were struggling with the name. We were. And John was like, well, I think our theme is community agreements. And then they played with that and came up with community agreements.
Can I name one of the common agreements?
Sure.
Okay, one of them is one mic, meaning that one person should be talking while everybody else is listening and wait for their turn. So, yeah.
I like that. Okay. And it's a buzzword. We have several, but we came up with a few buzzwords. Anybody else?
One is boundaries, what a specific person likes about that. It's one specific person that loves boundaries.
Okay.
So, yeah, boundaries.
Yeah, he's
boundaries.
clearly throwing shade here, but it's okay.
I'm not throwing any shade. I'm just saying.
Because you are though. Because I like my boundaries.
That's okay.
Like,
okay. What's another buzzword that we use?
Tap.
Tap.
And what does it stand for? What's the acronym for?
Time and place.
Time and place.
Time and place.
That's an extension of boundaries.
Sister John came up with that too.
Justice.
Oh yeah, justice. Yeah, justice.
Any other agreements? We did some role play on our agreements. What was a few of them that came up in our role play?
Oh, respect.
That's like the winning team talking about. All right, my bad.
It wasn't no winning team. It was tied up.
I'm gonna say, for the record, yes, Diamond's team won, but Team 3 was all youth. And for them to do that on their own,
they literally had help with you. We didn't have no help.
They did really, really well.
All I'm saying is that the clap. Oh, okay.
Let's not take it away from the youth. Can we give another agrowment that we came? What'd you say?
Oh, kindness.
Kindness.
Yeah.
Say that. Kindness.
Kindness.
And Demi, you brought one of the agreements up yesterday too about presence, about being present. You know. Yes. Remember when Amari was on his phone and Cedar and all of them was trying to get him to come and do something, and we were trying to guess what the agreement was, and you said just be present.
You guessed all of them, actually.
Yes, you
Yeah,
just
you did.
You guessed all of
Because
them.
he was like, how did she guess all of the agreements?
You said caring, but kindness, caring. You said be present. You said it was another one. The parent one. What was that?
A responsibility. Yeah.
I think Grace wanted to say an agreement too.
Your accomplishments, ma'am.
I think Grace wanted to say an agreement too.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Another agreement we have is to be open to building new friendships and relationships.
Oh, yeah,
Which
yeah,
I
That's
think
why
we all have
that's the
done
best.
very good
That's the
at.
best one ever.
Yeah.
Wasn't really on that at first, but y'all got.
Yeah, a lot of people changed throughout the weeks. Like a lot of people was quiet.
Can y'all talk a little bit about how we if somebody is not honoring the agreements, what does that process look like? Or how can we as community keep each other accountable for the things that we said, how we want to treat each other?
So basically we had this little station what's the name of the station? Meditation pond. So one of the team leads, they go over there and they ask that person questions to see if they're okay on that.
Dang, got the spotlight on him.
It
Like everybody's recording it right now.
Somebody should also be scanning the room and not just the one person talking.
That's hilarious.
They doing their best, y'all. Shout out to the film crew once again.
Yes.
I want to talk real quick about the products we've come up with so far.
Oh, yes, I want to hear this.
And where we are with those products.
Hot sauce.
Okay. What about the hot sauce?
It's one of our best products ever.
And why do we have? What is that product connected to? Because remember, all of our products are connected to what?
Hot sauce and wages.
Yeah.
Connected to a cause, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what did we come up with?
Our cause was the wages.
Wages.
Yeah.
This is something actually that Demi was really in charge of. Talk about it.
Talk about what?
Because remember, we were in our group trying to decide what was our issues. And you remember this too, right? I think Jabbar.
Yeah.
Too.
It was the wages.
And Demi talked about the inequity.
Oh yeah, cause the SYEP program, they not paying us enough.
That's
$6.25 is nothing.
I feel like for 15 years, they shouldn't get $6.25. You can't do nothing with $6.25, bro. And I feel like us as 17-year-olds, we shouldn't have $9. I feel like it should be $17 an hour.
I agree.
Whatever age you are, I feel like it should be that amount of money.
So there's a big wage gap within our own community because of that, because of the people that come directly to the farm get paid something different than the people who are on SYP. So that wage conversation reflects what's happening in the real world as well, and we can see how it's affecting us directly. It's not fair. So it's something that we are passionate about and decided is a hot button topic, and we want to amplify it with our product, right? Yeah. What is did we come up with some sort of mission statement for the hot sauce yet?
That is good.
Oh wait, I think it's in the WhatsApp.
We also came up with a
Ingredients in the hot.
yes.
All right, so
And
what we use was
It's yellow too.
we
Yellow.
use.
It's a yellow hot sauce.
What did we use?
Sauce.
Yeah, it's like
Break this
it's
down.
good though. Like, well, for me, I don't know how Kai said it wasn't hot. So
I said it wasn't as hot as you.
yo, that hot sauce was hot, bro.
Screaming.
No, bro. I burnt my tongue when I ate that hot sauce. That's how hot that hot sauce was. Like,
Who can tell me the ingredients in the hot sauce?
It's in the group.
I didn't do it.
One of our main ingredients when we were trying out, like for the first time making it, we decided to use mango, which really changed the taste a lot. It made it a little bit sweeter. And so our recipe, we used tomato, hot peppers, bell peppers, onion, lemon juice, avocado oil, white vinegar, Thai basil, chives, garlic, and salt. And I think our main ingredient was really the peppers and
Three
the mango.
different kinds, right? We use 3 different kinds of peppers.
What kind of peppers?
Yellow peppers.
We use
fish peppers.
cayenne, and jalapeno.
How much are we selling the hot sauce for?
What did we decide on yesterday?
So it was.
No, we did not.
It wasn't. It was $5.
Jamal know about the money.
That's crazy.
$4.
What is it?
$5.
No, it's not.
$4.
No, because remember.
Oh,
No, it was $4 because $13. It was $13. It was $13.
It was $11.
It was $13 because if we divided by 4, because that's how many ounces we had of the hot sauce,
Right,
and
so
our
it's
percentage,
$12.
our percentage was 30%. That's yeah, $12.50.
So and we said the profit was what? 30%.
30% of the
30.
profit.
Yeah. And what is that percentage going to?
Community.
Our cause.
Oh,
I knew that.
I called. Yeah.
Because it costs to make. There's labor, right? And then on top of that, you need to be able to profit and pour that profit back into your operation.
Right.
So y'all can continue to operationalize and make more, but make more money, right?
Yeah.
I knew
So I
that.
love this.
What's 2 other products that we're making? And we also came
Herbal
up with
tea.
our logo and have a T-shirt as well.
Herbal tea and culinary oil.
Culinary oil. Yep, herbal tea and culinary oil. We're actually still in the process of making that, right? Yeah, huh?
That herbal tea.
This
It was-
herbal tea yesterday
The
was
herbal
good.
tea is focused on what? What's the cause associated with the herbal tea?
What are we talking about? What is it called? Unhoused. We're talking about the unhoused.
Yep, unhoused.
Yeah, it can make them feel calm and motivated.
Good
So
vibes.
when-
Good vibes.
I might have missed this. Is this a product being sold now, or is it going to be a finale or like a showcase?
Yes, so they're developing it now. So
Okay.
at the end of the 6 weeks, they're going to pitch it
Okay.
for it to be sold at the market,
Okay.
and hopefully be continued on so they can continue to make profit as a co-op.
This episode, when I publish the one next week, I think that will be 158. Y'all will either be 159. I'm actually interviewing Wes today. He's coming in at 2 to interview him.
Yeah.
Yes,
Farmer
he's going to be Farmer West. And so y'all will probably be interview 160, I think.
Yes!
If I'm doing my math right, but you're definitely in the hundreds. So,
Can I
and
tell you
can't
something
wait.
about the nervousness thing? My mentor told me, because I'm a performer, but my mentor told me that nervousness is just a sign that you care. If you were to ever lose your nervousness, it's probably a sign that you need to move on. There is no risk. There's no reward without risk. So embrace nervousness.
That's
it's just
so
giving you the
beautiful.
energy and the fire that you need to do your best. You care.
Thank you. I need to hear that. And I do. I care. I care a lot. That's why I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to go well.
Yeah.
So give it up for yourself.
I'm proud of y'all. Y'all strong.
Thanks for tuning in. You can catch today's episode on iTunes, Spotify, and Simplecast. And be sure to follow us at Food Talks in Color, that's just the letter N, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.